If you take a look at the leading causes of death in the United States, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and obesity, our next guest says all of them have lifestyle causes. But what if you can reverse these causes by changing 4 simple foods? Well, I'm here at Cornerstone Health Center along with Dr. Ernst. Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
Okay, what are the leading causes of death in the United States? You can tell we kind of outlined a little bit of them.
Yeah, so I mean, cancer and heart disease always go back and forth. 1 year it's cancer, 1 year it's heart disease. So those are the top 2 leading causes. Then we have obesity and diabetes as being a root cause. And the thing is all of those are lifestyle-induced conditions.
You say that there are 4 common food groups that are toxic to our body. The very first one we want to talk about here is sweeteners.
Sweeteners, yes. So the reason sweeteners is a food group is we consume so much sugar in the United States. The average American is doing about 152 pounds of sugar per year. But it's not just sugar, it's also fructose corn syrup, high fructose corn syrups, and also the sugar additives. So the reason sugar is a big deal is it creates inflammation and it leads to fat storage in our organs. So we can store fat in our liver, and that's a fatty liver. We can store fat in our heart, and that's clogging, cholesterols, etc. And that's why sugar is one of the leading causes of chronic disease in the United States.
And what about trans fats?
Yeah, so trans fats are unique only because if you go back 200, 300 years ago, there were no such things as trans fats. They're man-made fats that we are now consuming more and more of because it's put into processed foods. One of the easiest ways to discover if a food is a trans fat is if it's been fried or if it's something that's packaged or processed. More than likely there's trans fats in that food.
So let's say that again. How do you spot trans fats?
So one way to spot them is to know if it's a vegetable oil. So margarine, trans fat, canola, trans fat, corn, cottonseed oils. All of those vegetable-based fats are going to become a trans fat when they're heated, and because we use them in cooking, now it's become a trans fat.
What about our wheats and grains?
So this is an even bigger player, partly because we know that wheat and gluten found in the wheat causes damage to the intestines and leads to a condition called a leaky gut. When you have a leaky gut, what happens is the cells spread apart and you start to leak bacteria, viruses, and other proteins into your bloodstream, and that causes an inflammatory cascade that weakens your immune system, so we can't naturally heal. So therefore we see things like heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and even cancer show up.
Well, if you would like to learn more about how to prevent disease or looking for a healthy approach to your health, Dr. Ernst is offering a free webinar Saturday, January 16th at 10 a.m. You can register by calling 704-906-2094 or by visiting AskDrErnst.com/webinar. Thank you very, very much, Dr. Ernst.
Yes, thank you.